What?
You gave me this.
Yeah, I was going to see how long you'd hold it.
All right, let's get into the real podcast, though, dude. Guess what I saw on video? I saw on Twitter just a second ago. I saw on Twitter.
Dude, Janice going to fucking comment so hard on your feet.
Shout out Janice. I saw you in the comments recently. We appreciate you. I told her we try and put on a toe show every once in a while for her. But no, dude, fucking right before this podcast started, I was on Twitter outside, and a video popped up. It was a German dude, and they caught a guy like passed out on a bench on X. Sorry, not Twitter. My bad. X on X, dude. I was watching a video, and this guy they found like this dude passed out at the beach, dude. Shit on this guy's face. They took a shit on this dude's face. I can't put the video in, obviously.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. But dude, at first I was like, "That's disgusting," and then I started laughing so hard at it. The fact that like some dude like in the world somewhere just woke up and was like,
and had shit on his face.
Oh, what the fuck? And his ass doesn't have shit on it. You know what I mean? Like it can't be his. He's like, I don't got any shit on me. Just on my face. And dude, it was a squirter. Dude just pulled his pants down out, hit a 2-second squirter on this dude. And fucking
Yeah, I love
darted.
squirters, dude.
And fucking darted, bro.
I fucking love squirters.
Just waking up to shit on your face, dude, has to be the most.
It's wild.
That's diabolical, dude. That's disgusting.
It depends
That's
what kind of
fucked up.
mood I'm in, if I like it or not.
I'd be upset.
What? That joke?
What?
Or getting just shit. Just poop. Scatting, if you will.
Yeah, dude. If something squirted on my face, like with shit, depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I'm never going to be down for it. Okay, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I don't think
That's disgusting.
Is there a mood that accepts that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, evidently.
Absolutely.
I've heard that there's some guys that are literally always in the mood for it.
No, I'm just kidding. Before y'all roast me about that, I
You
am not into
know,
that.
one guy that they say Chuck Berry. Have you ever heard this? You know Chuck Berry, the guitar player, famous guitar player?
I do.
You know, the rumor is that he was a scat guy, and he would pay girls to come in, and he would lay underneath a glass top table, and they would take shits on the
Let
table,
him steam them up.
and he would just watch it. He would just watch. He just sit under and going
They just let him. He just let him steam on him.
steam on him, and but. To be fair, luckily he seemed to like appreciate some protection.
No shot.
Yeah, Chuck Berry.
No,
This is
dude.
rumors that they say that he loved getting a little poop on like. But I haven't heard of a story of him getting shit on him. I've only heard of stories of girls like he's
Shitting on tables?
Yeah, it's like MythBusters when they put the piece
All
of glass in
so
front of the
like,
bomb.
how much money would y'all have to be given to shit on a table
Scat.
for somebody?
To have scat?
Scat on a table for somebody.
brother?
Like
Just on the table.
just on the table, not on them. Just on the table.
See, with things like this, though, I feel like you're always going to be like
So
$1
tell me,
million.
How does that work?
But
You
somebody hits you 30
squat
bands.
down and you shit on the table. That's
You're,
it.
no,
You're
he's
done.
just under it. Oh, you have to go in and
what
do
they
it.
do with it?
Nothing. They're just like turned on by, I guess.
Wait, they're paying
Yeah.
me to come dump?
Yeah, right.
Like $500.
Oh.
Like maybe even $500.
Honestly, a realistic price I'd do that for probably.
Like realistic. 100%.
I'm saying that I think
Like if I was to call you and say, hey, how much would you want? How
if
much
they
would
paid
you
off-
want me to pay you to come shit on my table?
If they paid off my credit card, I would definitely do
What's
it.
your credit card at? No,
No,
I'm just kidding.
dude, don't do it like how much debt are you in, brother? Tell me seriously.
I'm
It's like
actually-
that, dude, have y'all seen that show like that or on YouTube a lot
No.
lately? There's been like guys that are like financial advisors and stuff, and they're just making fun of people for being like Taco Bell every day. You need Taco Bell every day, and the guy's like, I mean, I guess he's like, you're $25,000 in debt. You're going to eat fast food every day.
No,
It's like,
they're
all
just
right,
railing
chill.
these
yeah,
guys.
railing dudes who've just been like
But
anybody.
I imagine they're fucking mid 20-year-old people. They're
yeah,
like
they're guys that are coming
making-
out of that.
that have vehicles that are 3 times the amount of what they make yearly.
Yeah. True. I don't know, man. It's fucked up though. It's fucked up to have somebody be finally like
Like if
you
your
can't
car
eat
note,
Starbucks every day. You can't have Starbucks every day.
My whole thing is your car note should never be more than what you make a year.
Yeah, there was one guy on one of those
Instantly.
things that's like he had 2 Teslas and he was an Uber driver. He's like, I didn't want a bunch of miles on one of my car on the car I'm driving. And the guy was like, You can't do that. You can't be an Uber driver and have 2 Teslas. He's like, yeah, mate, maybe you're right. He's like, no, I am right. And that's the fucked up thing is too. Like he's being like really mean to these people, but he's right the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, you bought a house.
He's basically railing them about being dumbasses about money.
Yeah.
I think my vehicle might be worth like a quarter. Oh, no less.
You got
than
a
a quarter. of
big
what I
ass
make.
truck, bro.
Not a less.
Yeah, cool ass truck. Don big
Well,
pushing,
I mean, he
pushing
was,
big
Well,
wheels.
he was trying to trade it in for a minute, but they wouldn't give him what they
For a
wanted.
minivan.
Dealership.
Yeah. It turns out
Let's talk.
it turns out their goal is to give you the least amount possible.
Yeah, that is their
Well, they're
goal.
not-
That is their goal.
Well, they're going to pay you for what the truck's worth without all the stuff that you have on it.
Most car salesmen, their goal is
Yeah,
to
but-
buy your car for as least
Yeah,
least
but-
amount of money, and then get you to buy the most expensive car on the
But
fucking
when you
lot.
go to a dealership, you're basically going there to listen to them shit on your vehicle.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah, like
what's that fucking? You got a busted tail light.
Yeah, true. But I don't like going to fucking.
that's 30 grand right there.
I don't like going to car lots because I think it's the most like. You feel almost like you have scopes watching you, like somebody aiming down the barrel of a gun, scoping.
Well,
you
that's
out.
their
Because
job.
You
They're
walk in,
salesmen.
and everybody's going, "What the fuck?" Especially our age. Look at this kid coming in here. I bet I can get him signed up for a Dodge Charger.
Yeah, young guy, he's gonna buy a fucking Mazda.
Which, by the way, rip to the Dodge Chargers Challengers. All those are gone after
We
this
do live in Memphis.
last one. Yeah, but on the way here, dude, today
Where I live in
I saw on the interstate it's the coolest thing, dude. The coolest thing. Fucking, I was riding down. I was behind like a shit ton of bikers. I don't know if they had like a get up this weekend or
Oh
something.
yeah,
but
you know.
is there a thing going on?
Yeah, Memphis got selected as the place for the annual bikers.
Damn right.
Get together.
Fucking
Damn,
hell yeah.
party, whatever
Hell yeah. Fuck right.
Are you being
That's
serious?
awesome.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, Scott, he rented out his camper to a
He's
guy
so
coming out from like
pumped.
Illinois.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But no, so there's a bunch of bikers in
Damn.
front of me, and there's a bike broke down on the side of the road. Some dude in his bay were broke down on the side of the road. And I see the bikers in front of me. Dude, there's like 11 of them. But there's one in the front. He's the fattest one, and he's riding in a humongous like 3-wheeler, like a trike. And he just throws up one hand like this. And all of them immediately slow way down, get off the road. start
Bike
helping that dude.
power.
I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like,
If you ain't on two wheels, you ain't on
dude,
shit.
when I saw that guy hit that fucking, I don't even know how you become the leader of that pack. I think you had to have the loudest. You had to have the biggest belly and the loudest bike. I think that's
Yeah.
how you get it.
The longest.
Longest
Longest-
beard. You know,
longest-
you have to have the longest beard, biggest belly,
The
loudest
shittiest
bike.
tattoo. You have to have the shittiest tattoo.
If you look
though.
anything like Hulk Hogan,
Yeah, true.
You're
So, but he threw up that
automatically-
one hand, dude. I saw a synchronized. No questions asked, dude. I'm talking about they said, yes, sir. And then fucking pulled over, started helping him. I was like, that, dude, the camaraderie, seeing that type much camaraderie, I was like, I'm so ready to be with my boys today, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be with my
probably,
dogs.
probably has something. He probably just like it's probably like the one guy you don't fuck with. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it also could speak that he has a loud bike.
Like
Loudest. Seeing them pull over with that young buck was really nice. Though, dude.
brother.
I'll tell you something else I saw on X all over on today. I saw on X, dude.
X.
Extreme.
X videos.
Yeah, now I gotta tell my man,
Fire.
like Matt, my
Tell him
girlfriend,
if
like,
you're pouring it.
bro, babe, this is nothing. This is it's. He's called Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore.
It's not xvideos.com. It's just X videos.
Yeah, which-
on X.
Yeah, but well, I won't get into that. I was on X and I saw. Have y'all seen what's going on in New York? There's another young teen
I think-
takeover going on.
It's insane. Okay, bro, I need all my New York out there. We gonna be going crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about 20,000 of the most just wild teens showed up to this thing, dude, and got buck fucking wild. And it turned into a riot, dude. They arrested Cosnet. They're charging him with inciting a riot and like not filming, doing
Wait,
like an
what,
event.
what was his thing for? What was the video
A
for?
PS5 giveaway.
A PS5.
One PS5 giveaway. Dude.
What did they have to do for the PS5?
I don't know, but I don't think they got to do whatever they're going to do because he got there, dude, and there was so many young bulls ready to fucking buck, son.
They're pretty-
They
that's
got
pretty cool.
crazy. They're like robbing stores and like destroying cars. It was just teenagers.
I love.
And he got
group,
arrested
dude.
for it.
Yeah, he did.
That's a fun group.
You know how a couple of months ago in Baltimore, just like
Like Teen Titans?
350 15-year-olds just like ran through the city and just destroyed it. Which, by
Yeah.
the way, as a 15-year-old, that would be the fucking coolest.
Then you had a young blood
Young
going
buck,
around,
young bull.
going around with a fucking AK
When?
in Baltimore? Wasn't that in Baltimore?
Maybe, dude. Baltimore gets crazy. They be like, yeah, bro, what's going on here with all these 15-year-olds?
Then you
They're all
got Mi-
fucking
then you
destroying
got-
the sea and shit.
Then you got fucking Michael Phelps and Ray Lewis just walking around.
Yeah. No, I do know that recently they had a bad problem with the Ouija, or no, what's the thing like you clean a window with?
Squeegee.
Squeegee. There's a thing called the squeegee boy problem there, which was like teens going up to windows and just starting to clean them, and then being really mean to people that didn't pay them. Like just being like really.
That's how it
fucking,
is at the gas station now. Now
So
they're starting to have, like,
they had
compliment.
pass like a rule that no more squeegee boys. But
No,
no,
more squeegee boy.
New York recently. No,
You
no,
called
no,
that
no,
for a
there's-
PS5.
no, I'm not. I don't care about the PS5 anymore. I'm just going because we're just revolting against the system. Think about it, dude. Think about how oppressed you are as a 15-year-old. Your mom and daddy are on your ass, and the man's on your ass, and then we're finally going no rules, fuck it all. We're just going to go nuts for a day. Come on, I'd get caught up in it. I'd break a window.
It's like junior high purge.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It's like they just opened up
The juvenile detention.
yeah, and just everybody fucking just went.
You got
nuts.
15 minutes. You
And
better
then, dude, they're
fun.
like throwing shit at cops and stuff. It's fucking nuts. They like arrested like 67 people.
Yeah.
Dude, we're talking about nonsense right now.
I've been really watching a lot of shit about the I've been watching a lot of Nate Diaz interviews. Which, by the way, I watched the Nate Diaz Bradley Martin interview, and the Raw podcast recently. I've kind of become a
I gotta
fan.
close my mouth. Dylan's gonna fucking edit a dick in there.
Or more on the
I kind of like Bradley Martin now. I used to not really like him,
I like Bradley Martin. He's cool,
but he says cringe shit too all the time.
but he is wild. He is wild for saying what he says.
Yeah, he says cringe shit.
You know
too.
he's about to. You know they're about to make him fight Mighty Mouse.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
Mighty Mouse
Demetrius
agreed.
Johnson's gonna beat his fucking ass.
Yeah,
dude.
and he
Demetrius
was like 125 pounds. I'm just gonna slam him. And the guy's like, you aren't gonna be. It was I can't remember who it was he was videoing, but he was like, I know him personally, and he's gonna fuck you up.
Mighty Mouse Johnson's one of the first guys to like walk into it. Like he's so good naturally because he didn't know any MMA.
Yeah.
When he got into it, and he was just that good.
He's just he's
and
a late
now
bloomer.
he is trained and that good. So I think he's gonna beat Bradley. We'll see.
Yeah, the guy was like, he's a black belt in like everything.
Yeah, I think he'll kill Bradley Martin. But I was watching the Nate Diaz one, dude. I've gotten really big. I love Nate Diaz. There's a part where Bradley Martin talks to and asks him, he's like, like if you get knocked out, it'll be everywhere. That'll be a meme, right? And Nate Diaz just looks at him. He's like, that's the fight game. He's like, that's what it is every fucking week. What are you talking about? He goes, no matter who you're fighting, there's like, you're going to do this in front of thousands of people, and it's going to go in front of hundreds of thousands of people online, and there's always a chance, dude. Number one, that dude could kill you, but he's like, number two, like, there's always a chance of embarrassment. Because one guy's walking out there doing this, and the other guy's going,
Yeah, the other guy's just waking up.
yeah, there's nothing. It's like, who lost recently? Dustin Poirier. Poirier, is that how you said it?
Yeah.
Watching him walk out, dude, it's so weird. That guy is like dumb famous in the fight game, right?
Yeah.
Did you see him after his last loss?
And Herb Dean fucking elbowed him.
Yeah, Herb Dean did elbow.
People
True.
elbow him.
But did you watch him? Walk out off the mat? There's a video of him walking off the mat, and it's him going back to the locker room, dude, and he's just by himself. And for just a second there, I was like, "Oh, dude, that's how brutal the fight game is." Like you go from like everybody in this arena and everybody online is paying attention to you.
And
Your
got
coaches,
security guards,
dude, and then as soon as you get fucking dropped on your ass,
nobody.
you're nobody,
Yeah.
and you walk back to that fucking locker room with nobody with you. And I was like, "Damn, that's brutal." And Nate Diaz talked about it. He's like, "Dude, this is brutal." He's like, people are thinking I'm worried about becoming a meme. He's like, "Dude, that's every week." He's like, especially for Diaz, because Diaz has always talked so much shit that anytime he lost, it got blown up. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever been like I don't know. Nate Diaz, I just love him. I think.
That shit was funny though. How he was talking shit to Bradley Martin. He was
Yeah.
like, Bradley Martin was like, "You think you beat me?" And he was like, "Oh, I'd fuck you up."
Dude, Nate Diaz would kill Bradley Martin.
Yeah.
Like, Demetrius Johnson is going to have a little work to do with that weight. But Nate Diaz, ooh, dude, Diaz is scary.
Yeah.
Because Diaz is, like, obviously shown now that he has a better fist, he has a good chin. But he also, dude, if he gets you on that ground, dude, he's a Gracie, lineage.
Yeah, he
like,
likes fighting on his back.
he will fucking get you in a choke. Dude, he's like a snake.
Dude, we should do an off the couch fight night.
No.
Why?
Because, dude, if I get clicked up on the internet, bro, fat ass
dude,
gets
not-
dropped in the
not
first
us.
round.
Not us. We're the commentators.
Okay, yeah. We can get street urchins from Memphis to fight each
Yeah,
other. I
dude.
guess.
Crackheads.
We get some crackheads fucking
Yeah, I had-
$5.
By the way,
dime.
I've been back on the fucking street beef shit. There's been one guy on the street beefs recently that's been dropping motherfuckers.
Oh,
No,
I do
no,
watch-
Scary.
I watch
we're
Street Beef.
commentators in this whole thing.
I'm a big
I'm down.
street beefs guy.
Yeah, street beefs. There's been an influx.
We're done with our fighting days.
Okay, so
By
we just
far, yeah.
we'll be promoters.
Yeah, we're done with our fighting days.
Joe
But
Rogan.
Yeah, like Joe Rogan. But no. Like I want to be on money.
We're
side.
not. We're not at our fighting weight right now. So
No, we're not fighting weight right now.
We're not fighting weight
We
right
got
now.
Cut. I got cut.
I'm too small. Dog's too
Bro,
small.
I think if I had to cut to get fight
he's
ready,
small,
if I was to
bitch.
go into professional fight and know how to get fight ready, I think I would literally have to train in a sauna to get ready to get down to weight.
Dude, I would just have
Yeah,
just wanna
depends
stand
on what
there.
class you're in, dude.
Now I could find out whatever Butterbean was fighting in back in the day, which I'm gonna throw up a video of Butterbean getting some clicks real right.
four consecutive punches, I would be
Yeah, true.
wheezing
Yeah.
in pain.
Yeah, that hand gets heavier and heavier. But no, dude, I've been really into the whole minute nuance of the fight game recently. I've been really like the philosophy of like, holy shit, dude, there's so you think there's a pressure on a fucking closer in the ninth inning, dude? Imagine that you've trained for like months. It's 50, you get 5 rounds, and dude, you're in front of 30,000 people and millions watching, and you get somebody who's like, I'm stronger than you and better than you and faster than you, and I'm gonna fucking beat you
You
up.
get paid regardless, though.
Yeah, not some of those guys get paid shit though. I've heard.
Oh,
Those
man.
undercart.
Ghost.
It's that damn ghost.
No, I think it's that light. It's that fucking light. Jamie, you gotta cut that out.
Yeah, is a cheap. Is
Damn light.
Is a cheap light.
You got to cut the beat part.
Where are we
out.
going with this right now, for real?
Talking about Jake Paul and Nick Diaz. Nate
Yeah.
Diaz, not Dick.
I'm talking about the Jacob Paula and Anita Diaz fight.
Nick's kind of irrelevant.
No, but I do, dude. It's a weird fight, man. I have a lot of respect for Nate Diaz, but you were talking about it, and I've talked about it in an older episode. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? That's
What
making
the-
me mad.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Who the fuck is he?
Nick.
Mike Tyson's neck workout, because you know his neck is humongous. His
Yeah.
neck workout is he like gets on his back, picks his weight up on his feet and on this part of his head, and just rolls it around for like all over the place.
Oh, that's nuts.
Dude, it is crazy looking. And that's why his neck was literally so
So,
fucking big.
You know, a
dude.
bunch of them for their head movement workouts, they have that like cap and it's just chained to weights and they just
Damn, that's brutal.
migraine.
That's brutal. But no, dude, I've also been this week watching a ton of fucking Conor McGregor old press conferences. Dude, the king. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this guy? You fucking juice-headed monkeys. He's calling everybody who has all the bodyguards that are around him, juice-headed monkey, juice-headed monkey, juice-headed monkey. Who the fuck are you? You're not even on stage.
You do fuck all. Juicehead monkey, juicehead monkey.
Fucking Mayweather's promoters in there too, and he's like the most like lame looking dude you ever seen. He looks like, excuse me, Mr. Floyd, I think we have a really good fight here. He looks like one of those motherfuckers. And Conor goes up and he's like, if there ever was a motherfucker who looked like a weasel mother.
You little fucking weasel. If there's ever a man that looks like a weasel, that's fucking it. You gonna stand up and do something? You sit down and shut your fucking mouth.
That guy.
Yeah,
You're on his ass?
dude, he was on the Floyd boys, especially when he was like he don't know how to read and shit like that.
Yeah.
Who, Nate?
Yeah, no, Floyd.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
nah,
illiterate,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, I think he's illiterate.
Yeah.
No, but what else could we talk? Oh, Otani, dude. This
Driving's
yesterday,
rough
dude,
for him, dude.
I fucking watched this video yesterday, and legitimately was almost brought to tears, and then I was brought to anger. Fucking, it was a video of Otani after the last Angels loss, dude, like fighting back tears, like he hates losing that much, and he's like sitting in the, like it's one of the Japanese channels like zooming in on him at the end. You can see him like kind of like biting his lip and picking his face up a little bit, and I was like, that's so fucking sad, dude. I was like, first of all, fuck the Angels for making this Jim cry, because I love Otani.
What's
But
crazy
like,
is-
dude, that guy wants to win so bad, and he's been wasted in
I
fucking
think,
LA.
I think they're gonna do good the rest of the season. They did some big trades, but I mean they're not bad.
I know, but
They're above 500.
dude, it's been a shame this whole time that Mike Trout's had to waste away in LA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Waste away. Dude, arguably the best baseball player of all time, ability wise, arguably the best of all time, and he's sitting there and got to do nothing except make so much money.
Yeah, and they shit away Albert Pujols' career.
There's a time, dude, that they had arguably the best baseball player of all time and arguably the best hitter of all time on the same team.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like Pujols I feel like had a better season than the last year of the Cardinals.
He was still had some years before.
Well, Pujols' season with the Cardinals, his last season with the Cardinals, he was just swinging for the fence.
He was
Yeah, but they'll pay anybody now anything because we were talking about this for the fucking podcast, dude. Trey Turner is making $310 million, swinging like a double-A kid, dude.
Yeah.
He's 230.
batting in the 8 hole.
230. Is that what his batting average right now? Like 230?
235.
Dude, I talked about this. I'll see if I can find a video on it. We talked about this I meant to talk about it on a podcast a long time ago, where I was watching a video and it was Turner going up to the plate, dude, and he just gets the loudest boos you've ever heard.
Yeah.
In Philly, getting the just booed to hell.
Yeah, Philly fans are brutal.
At the fucking end of the game, they talked to him about it, and he's like, I deserve that one.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not playing very well. I was like, I deserve every bit of those boos those fans are giving me right now. And I was like, props to him, but he's absolutely right. Like I said to Dalton, dude, a guy, anybody else without a contract like that is in AAA that year.
Yeah. He
You're
should
going
be.
AAA.
He's not doing good in any aspect of the game, really.
No.
I mean,
You talked about that fucking error he had.
yeah, he's been fielding bad. He's been running I mean, like he should be. He should be top 5 in the league, if not leading the league in stolen bases every year. And he's got like 20 stolen bases this
Is
year.
it $310 million? Is that the contract?
It's 300. It's over 300 million.
Fucking hell, dude. And they're going to pay. They had to pay it. Like most of them.
I mean, yeah, whatever's guaranteed.
A good chunk of you can't. And dude, batting 230 in the 8 hole, you can't trade that. No one's gonna be like, we can probably we can boost some life back up in this boy.
I mean, it kind of comes into. I mean, it depends. It goes into. A lot of players just don't do good on certain teams because you're changing hitting coaches. And
Yeah, true.
You're changing like environments.
Yeah,
and
going
environment.
from LA to
Philly.
Philly is way different.
Yeah.
Because Dodgers fans seem to be like loyal to a core. Even though I don't like the Dodgers, I don't like their fans really.
Yeah.
They do seem to be very loyal baseball fans. Like whoever's a Dodger is a Dodger. We root for them. But Philly is a town that are like,
They'll turn on you.
yeah, these guys fucking sucking. These Trace Turners is like,
You
can't
want
even
him
get no
back?
hits. Is
You want him back?
yeah, he needs a fucking new bats or something. And nuts, dude. I hate it for Trey Turner, but God, I don't know what the fuck you do there. You because you're eating the check.
Yeah.
So do you send him down to Double-A to work it out, or do you just keep trying to get him back in it?
You can't afford to send him Double-A.
Yeah, but it can be a situation again like
And
Chris.
it's Triple-A.
You remember when the Orioles tried to do this with Chris Davis?
Yeah.
The Orioles tried to act like Chris Davis was just going to one day wake up and have his bat back in his hand, and he fucking played like dog shit for 2 seasons for it because of it.
Yeah.
Which that was so sad.
Chris Davis was about like 150.
That might have been the saddest thing I've ever watched.
He had he had the longest no-hit streak of all time, right?
Something like that.
One of them, something like that.
And he was getting paid banco, son.
He was like leading the league in strikeouts, but he was like top 10 in the league in home runs. It's like Kyle
Brutal.
Schwarber
Yeah.
in Philly again. Kyle Schwarber's batting like 180.
Yeah. But with
On the
Schwarber
season.
though, there is a little bit of an inkling of that could happen, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like when you pick up Trey Turner, you're like, oh, this guy's going to equal runs.
Yeah, and
he's
plus
going
he's
to be
supposed
on base. He's going to steal.
Yeah.
He's going to score runs.
He's supposed to be an all-around player.
Which as Schwarber, it's like he's either going to score, he's going to either drive in runs, or he's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So and that's fine. You can kind of eat that on a couple guys.
Him and Gallo.
But with Turner, it's like, dude, we were expecting, the production out of a guy like that is supposed to be so high. So I'm curious what's going on. I'm still curious about what the Ohtani situation, what's going to happen after the season. Because ever since you said the Orioles, that makes a lot of sense. That makes
think
too
it
much
does.
sense.
I want him to go to the Orioles.
That makes a lot of sense. I'd love for New York to be trying to get him, and he goes to Orioles. I would love that so fucking much.
I think he'll end up in the AL East regardless, probably. I mean, unless he goes to... I think the only other 2 teams that he would probably go to is Mets or Dodgers, besides the AL East.
Oh, if he went to the Mets instead of New York, instead of the Yanks, that'd be awesome too.
Yeah, I don't see the Mets. I mean, the Mets The Mets are going to clear up a lot of room because they just lost Scherzer, Verlander.
Verlander. Is Verlander still dating Kate
Train
Upton?
a bunch of
They're married.
married.
Good for him. I still can't believe he locked that in for this long. I always thought that was going to end pretty quick. And she's like at every game. She's like, dude, you ever seen her talking shit on people? And she's like, yeah. When people are trying to talk shit on Verlander, she'll cut around real quick. Shut the fuck up. But dude, she looks like one of the girls also. Dude, I need to find. Never mind. I got Bay. I need to get my Bay. I need to get my Bay into like keeping scorecards during baseball games. You ever see just big pictures of
When
that?
do y'all
Like
ever
girls
just
just
go
like
to baseball games, though?
Huh?
When do y'all ever just
oh
go to
no,
baseball games?
true. But Maybe I need to start and tell her, like,
Redbirds.
I need you to start keeping the scorecard.
We're going to the Delta State game. I used to go to school here.
Oh, yeah, I went to a lot of Delta State basketball
Yeah,
games.
we're gonna go to the game, and you're gonna. It's like, you know how old folks do that,
Yeah. We're just like going to a place like, I used to go to school here, so I'm just going to keep going to
and they
basketball
keep the score and shit.
games. I
Or
love
like-
that.
Or like,
Yeah,
or like when
this score. This
I love-
scorebook's been
I don't
has
know-
every game since 1985 in
Yeah.
it.
I don't know why I love that so much of people going to games and keeping score themselves. Like I've always loved that about baseball. Like being at a baseball game and seeing like an old man just open up and you see he's filled out every game before this. You
It's
can
like-
see it in his book.
It's like
and
they
you're
do it just in case there's something
and
controversial.
he can call
that
him up and be
happens.
like, "That was actually
Like, I got it in my
yeah."
book.
Well, I got 7 hits on the night. Where? Oh, you got 2 errors? Really? Where? It's like, well, I don't think so, buddy. But no, I've always loved that. And when I see girls doing it, I'm like, that's so cool. Actually, that's so cool. What else we got? I really don't got much else actually. I know but we need a little more time here. We're talking about your boot camp days back in
I
before
think
this pod.
Yeah,
How shitty was it? Really? Scale of 1 to 10, how shitty was it?
probably 7. Compared to POW 6.
It's
7.
crazy. I feel like it does more psychological damage to you on the boot camp thing because you signed up for it.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody forced you to come to this. You signed up. You walked in. You're like, I want to be a Marine, and they're like, we're gonna fuck you up, bro. Do you have any good memories from boot camp?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I guess like.
But it's the same kind of memories that like fucking POWs have, where like one night we had an extra piece of bread,
No,
and shit like that.
that's not real. That's not real. Like
We had one beautiful moment where we actually got to sing all night and shit like that.
they let us call home. No, nothing like that.
It is funny though that like with jobs like yours in the military though, like you trained all like this violently and stuff like that, and then you just have like a normal job.
Yeah.
Like you have the same job that a lot of people in the real world have. Like you know what I mean? Like you just went through all this to be like, I'm a mechanic now. Yeah. Like it's crazy. But drill sergeants have to be the funniest people in the world.
Oh, they're hilarious.
Like I think they might top comedians.
Say hi, Mom. Aren't you proud of me? Wave to the freaking camera. Hi, Mom. Wave. Hi, Mom. Hi, sir. Say something. Hi, sir. I'm waiting. Let's go.
Did you ever just catch yourself though, just like giggling at what they were saying?
yeah.
You laugh. You're like,
yeah.
I'm not a comedian.
Yeah.
Do I like a fucking comedian?
Yeah. Yeah. Like really. Yeah. It'd be like they did things intentionally to make you laugh.
I'm funny now, huh? I'm funny now.
To see if you could keep your.
So you think I'm funny?
Yeah. To see if you could like hold.
So this is all a joke to you, huh? It's
Pretty
like
much.
you just told a joke.
Yeah.
You shut the fuck up.
They wasn't really telling jokes though. They would just say funny. Like I remember the funniest thing I think that I ever saw at boot camp that I can remember. This short fat kid in boot camp in our
Yeah,
platoon.
fucking that sucks.
And
Short round bull.
it was like in the morning and we'd like get up and we would get dressed and like we were changing and like if you didn't change a certain time they would they'd be like they'd count down and then at the countdown you had to be at the line and so
Everything done.
they
laced
count
up,
down
everything.
no matter if you were clothed or not you got to the line so 5 4 3 2 1 they're counting and you're like half dressed and then they're like 5 4 3 2 1 and then you like everybody's on the line so everybody's half dressed. Like people got one boot on, people got like nothing on, and then this one short fat kid, and he fucking like walks up to the line, and his shirt was on, but he didn't get to pull it down. When you get to the line, you're instantly at attention. So like, he runs to the line and gets to attention, but he didn't get to pull his shirt down. So the shirt.
So he was dressed. He just had his shirt down.
His shirt is sitting on his gut.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
dude.
so the drill instructor, he looks at him, and he points at him, and he said, "Secure that." And so he's thinking that he's talking about his lockbox.
Oh no.
And so he turns around and goes for the lockbox. He said, "Not that!" And he grabs his stomach, starts shaking it. He said, "This." He's like, "This, bitch."
No.
He like grabbed his stomach with both hands and just shakes it. He's like, "This." Oh. And it was, dude, it was the most impossible thing not to just die laughing.
Shout out to that young bull though, dude. That's horrible. That's horrifying. Dude.
That's bad.
That's
pretty
horrifying,
rough.
dude.
Dude, it was awesome. It was hilarious.
And then you
Did nobody catch you laughing at it though?
No, you could like it was one of those things where you were just like it was like he was across from me, so he was looking the other way, so I could just be like and then just like hide it.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you
Shout out
survived all
to that
dude.
young bull.
Yeah, shout out to that young bull though, for real. Bro, T's and P's for that boy.
You know who you are.
T's and P's for that young bull.
You still know his
Do you
name.
think they
though.
listen?
I know his
Do
name
they
now.
listen?
Huh?
Do they listen?
No.
This guy that
Absolutely
you're
not.
talking about, do they listen?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Send it to him.
Definitely not.
Thoughts and
Did he
prayers.
at least pass boot camp?
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't remember his name.
Did he pass boot camp at least?
Yeah, he made it.
Oh,
Alright,
thank
cool.
God, dude. Thank God. Thank you all. Well, I don't really have anything else. I think that was a short, good little podcast, though.
It was
What do you
all
think,
right.
guys? Oh, we did make a hit last week, though, dude. That comes every once in a
Yeah,
while.
because we were all fucking just
Tired and delirious.
sleepy
we were
boys.
we were like silly going to sleep like as a little kid. Like, you know, when you were a little kid and you were just sitting in like a room with 5 dudes trying to go to sleep, and everybody's like
Just talking
and,
like
then, and then all of a sudden somebody was like, no one talking while I'm going to fucking bed. And you just had one guy that's like, shmeemer meemer, and then everybody's laughing immediately. All you had to do was one guy be like, beep 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 beep, and everybody's just laughing.
I've never even thought about that.
It's so fun. I miss staying with all my homies.
I do remember shit like
If I go back and just sleep in a room.
All right,
full
yo,
of young
shut up! I'm
bulls-
going to sleep. And then it's-
that. Like 30 seconds, so I'd be like,
But then, dude, waking up first when you're staying up with like 9 dudes, like 9 young bulls, and then you wake up and you're the first one. You just peek your head and you're like, it's the quietest it's ever been in the house ever. It's so quiet when you wake up with just a room full of homies. Then you just go, you just fart or something, and everybody just starts stirring. That's the alarm clock for the bros. When all the bros saying there, one guy, and he goes, what was that? Huh? It's like, dude, man, I miss
Did
that.
somebody
I
just-
miss that.
that was funny as shit.
And then somebody
That'd be
just
so
somebody
good.
just starts getting punched in the middle of the night, just fucking a beat now, like private pile.
Or they wouldn't even make a noise like with their like body. They would just like they would like one kid would just be like, you trying to be a smart ass, and he would like his sleeping bag. He just like a damn tarp. It'd just be,
Dude, I miss getting loud enough for somebody's dad to walk in. Like, you boys need to come on, be quiet. What are you boys doing in here? And it's like, dude, you invited 7 9-year-olds into your house. No
you
one
can go home if you can't be quiet.
Do you do this at your house? It's like, dude,
if there were 7 9-year-olds, yes, we would.
yeah. Then unfortunately, every once in a while, one of your bros get in bad trouble in front of you, and everybody's got to be like.
Oh, the most awkward
Oh,
shit ever.
dude.
And then when he comes back, he's like, dude, your dad sucks, dude. You should. Yeah,
They whoop their ass, and then you'd be like, "Did that shit hurt?" Oh, he's crying.
Did that hurt? And it's like, yeah, dude. Oh, dude, one other thing I've been on this week, hard. I've been on these boys hard, and I need to stop. But have y'all ever on YouTube run across like shorts or like even on Instagram or TikTok? If you're watching that stuff, you shouldn't be on TikTok though. It'll be dudes that are like actually like seriously reviewing like tech stuff or like video game stuff,
Oh
and they're
my-
like,
I hate
and
that
hearing this
shit.
voice, dude. I've been clowning this voice so much lately. I've just been like, actually, did you know the PSP might be making a return here soon, dude? If I hear that voice while I'm scrolling through my feed, I'm instantly just charged. I'm just like, shut the fuck up, dude. And why? And it's me just being like, why do you have the audacity to be caring about something this much? That's what I'm mad about, and I shouldn't be. But dude, I can't
hate
stand that
it
voice,
too.
dude.
I hate
Just
it
like,
too.
I just ordered the new Xbox controller that's supposed to be elite for competitive play.
I actually haven't heard that yet.
Really?
Nope.
Dude, they
There's
hit me
people-
all the time.
It's different people though. It's not one guy.
Yeah, it's not one guy. It's just like
No, really. No, but either way, I haven't heard any.
that's
Like,
because you're alpha as fuck. You probably just
dude,
got golf
my
videos,
A bunch of
no,
dumb
dude, my
shit.
big naturals.
a bunch of dumb
no,
shit.
dude, my Instagram's full of golf videos.
Big
Golf and big naturals, dude. My Instagram's full of golf videos,
Dude, when you're scrolling,
and my Twitter X. My fuck cramp.
It's the toes. You got to wiggle the toes.
yeah, Willow Toes, dude.
Fuck, y'all see this?
What's it doing?
Dude.
Oh, it's moving, dude. There's something in your leg. There's something in your leg.
It's like those horror movies. You got the chip in you, dude.
All right, boys and girls, we'll see you next week. So like and subscribe. We love all the dogs. that support us.
Sniper. You got to hit it a sniper, dude.